Are you trying to farm money in Arc Raiders and are tired of running around opening baskets during the blue Splash Bloom events? Or looting one drawer for trinkets after another for hours on Burried City while running a cheap loadout and not getting into any PvP or PvE? I did that for a while, but after a few hours I couldn't take it anymore, and so I switched to a money farming method that is at least somewhat interesting, that is farming Bastions on spaceport map. When you take it from the roof with light impact nades, it's an easy method because the Bastion won't be able to hit you if you stay slightly away from the roof's edge. If you feel confident you're fighting him with other solos, you can also kill him from the ground, either by shooting him in his weak point cell in the back or using cheap light impact nades. The Bastion drops up to 10 Bastion cells and up to 10 advanced arc cells, and if you turn them later into an energy clips, you can make up to 115,000 profit on a single 7-minute run. While he takes the most light impact nades to destroy, he drops by far the most cells, and in my opinion he is the easiest to kill from the bigger arcs, since besides having a lot of HP, he's very slow and really cannot kill you if you're on the roof. So you can see in my spreadsheet I did 21 Bastion runs on spaceport, and without the energy clip method I average 38.9k profit per 7.5 minute runs. This takes into account that on 4 out of the 21 runs the Bastion was already killed. On 2 runs I got killed, and most times I shared the Bastions with other solo players. I'm not a skilled player, and if you don't do this method at 2 AM like I sometimes did, I'm sure you will get more often into fresh wipe spawns. With this method I was farming 312k money per hour, but if you include my Stellar battery runs to craft energy clips from the advanced arc cells, then you get 400k money per hour. So you don't have to have the equalizer BP from the harvester to make good money, but with the energy clip bonus, it makes the method one of the best money farming methods in the game. I also tried some Stellar runs with keys, which were quite profitable, but again, it was quite boring and not sustainable since I ran out of Stellar keys. I often did the Bastion runs with a loadout around 35k, but you can also do it with a much cheaper loadout that requires no BPs while being at level 1. To destroy a Bastion, you need to hit him with 25 light impact nades. I generally took 26 with me, so I could miss one. You might start with 30 nades until you know how to kill the Bastion this way. Another great thing about this method is that you will get 12 to 16k XP per run since you're doing a lot of arc damage. Doing it on spaceport is in the best way since the map has 100% chance of spawning a Bastion. He will be in the area that I marked green. The area that I marked blue has also a chance to spawn another Bastion, but oftentimes you will find a leaper there instead. I prefer to take the Bastion from the container storage roof marked with a red dot, but you can also take it from the roof of the building marked with the orange dot. When you spawn in, you want to run to the container storage building right away and use adrenaline on the way. Then use the zip line that will take you up on the roof. The building has 4 such zip signs on all sides of the building. Run towards the edge of the roof, find a Bastion, you can tag him with a gun and then switch to your light impact grenades. Make sure you lead the Bastion with your nades, aiming where he will be in a second. Use the edge of the roof for cover, and after you kill him, go back to the zip line, go down, loot him and run right away to your extraction point. Most of my extractions at elevator were very friendly.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's actually kind of useful for crafting
after I got
mats.
killed while waiting for the elevator and showing my loot for this video recording, I decided to switch to greater access. The only other time I got killed while looting a Bastion. But again, I only got killed 1 out of the 21 times I looted a Bastion. I
That's
never
all used,
thought
man.
against
Have a good
other
day.
people and allowed other players also to loot the Bastion. That's the main reason I didn't make more per run with this method. If I spawn in the north part of the map and I saw a Bastion in the area that I marked blue on the map, where the Bastion doesn't have a 100% spawn, I went for this Bastion either by taking him from a building or from the ground. As I say, you can use a cheap kit that by being said, the Bastion has sometimes some wasp and or hornets around him, so a gun like an anvil is nice to have to get rid of them. The light impact nades are a default blueprint available at the workbench. They require plastics and chemicals to craft. If you run out of them, you can buy them from Celestia for seeds. Celestia also sells 10 batteries a day for seeds that you might want to buy if you can craft energy clips. You can also buy nades from Apollo, but they cost 3 times the normal price, and I generally don't recommend this. When I run out of plastic chemicals, I did some stellar runs in the meantime, so I would naturally collect enough resources to craft the nades. An energy clip requires 1 advanced energy cell and 2 batteries, which are worth 1140 money, but they will craft an energy cell that is worth 5000 money, so you can make 3860 profit from each energy clip that you can craft, making this money farming method faster. There are a lot of vids on how to get the equalizer BP, so only a short reminder now. You need to load into a harvester event, run up to the harvester while the matrix looks away, get inside, breach containers for cells that you insert into the puzzle, and then restore the yellow lights. After that, the harvester will drop 3 loot containers. If you get lucky, you will find one of them having an equalizer BP that you should put right away in your safe pocket. If you need a lot of batteries, you can load into Stella Montis map, go to the sandbox area and loot control room A1 and A2. These 2 rooms will have a lot of batteries, especially in the containers that you need to breach. The most I got from these 2 rooms was 40 batteries. The light impact nades get too boring for you, try to melee kill him. I managed that with 2 other friends where we could revive each other, but doing it solo is still something I need to try to master. Hope this vid will help you to farm money. I like it, especially since it was a little bit more interesting than just running from one container to another like most other methods are.